Tyler, the Creator. Never would I have thought that the odd future goofball Cali kid would go from horrorcore and loiter squad to accessible A-list musician whose range strays from soul, neo-funk, rap, and a fashion guru to boot. Hands down, best musical maturation in hip-hop ever. And today I have the honor to break down my ranking of every Tyler, the Creator song. Now, obviously, we are going to disagree at points based on his discography and what you actually like about Tyler, the Creator. And you're entitled to your opinion, but on this channel, my words are fact. For this ranking, I decided to leave off the skits, so no skits, no Christmas album, and no Coca-Cola commercial because he just can't do it like the Reese's Puffs guys. No one is ever going to do it like the Reese's Puffs guys. For those of you who are new to my channel, for my numeral ranking, it's synonymous with the color. For the color red, it should have been left in the hard drive. For yellow, it's okay or listenable. Green means good vibes. Blue is amazing aura. Purple equals classics I would listen to as the world burned around me. And without further delay, let's get after it. At the bottom of the barrel, the worst song Tyler, the Creator, has ever put out.
Nah, I just do ignorant hood rat shit with me and my niggas in the fucking mall.
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things. To drive into a car.
So did you know that you could perhaps kill somebody?
Yes, but I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
Been asking you this whole time.
Worst therapist session ever.
I'm never doing therapy with you again. I mean, what makes you think you can tell me I look like I need to go to the gym?
Your weight?
Sarah is as musically bad as lyrically bad. It's the reason it was banned in the UK.
I'm smacking dick. What the fuck?
Remember, if you ever think you're too far gone, they asked this man to make a soundtrack for a kids movie.
You don't even have the balls.
Tyler and his therapist, Dr. TC. Goblin serves as Goblin's intro. It's a spooky money dollar counting recording. It's questioning his talent and if he can be better than Bastard. In my opinion, I don't know, they're about equivalent. However, he got a bunch of cosigns this time. It's not even a song, it's an awkward therapy conversation. The song Window on the album Goblin happens right after Tyler kills Jasper and Taco on BSD. Dr. TC brings the rest of his friends in, that being Damo, Frank, Haji, Mike G, and delivers an 8-minute long dumpster fire.
The lighter comes in.
Sped up Nightcore gone wrong. Had hope for the drums until my eardrums were put to a hydrostatic pressure test via CD Sounds Blender PSI.
I'm Helen Keller when
Horror rage bait just for tasteless horror rage bait.
Oh, I don't need the metronome, bro.
Broski, producer, we don't need the metronome. Her's talking about a girl he's talking to that has a man's.
Just a reminder that you'll never lose women chasing money, but you'll always lose money chasing women. Never forget that.
She's cute, but her forehead's big. Oh no, bro. You were definitely 18 when you made this. You were not getting laid. Below is written in the mind of Ted Bundy. It's a mid-ass song.
Supremes and Mark.
On Nightmare, no religions get respect. The outtake is come as disrespectfully as possible to parents, friends, labels, all on a knocking hollow oak tree beat. And then Tyler's like, I'm a drunk driver.
Oh, God.
To play you.
PS2 introduction sample pack. Fun fact, every 10th track on a Tyler project is a 2-part song, and it started here with VCR and Wheels. This record, it's literally like he's figuring out his soundboard while mixing the record. In the transition, Tyler says stop. Little to no beat change. The vocals get turned like Goonies on trend cadence.
In the Wendy's parking.
Quote, can't tell Asian with their eyes shut. Dog, that's everyone equivalent to an uncooked burger left out in the sun and half eaten by rodents.
Okay.
The most explicit controversial line at 129.
Shit like professional.
Boring. Chopped and Screwed, something I definitely could have made at 18. They Hit Woman. Okay, this was before cancel culture. BSD, Bitch Suck Dick. Okay, good for y'all. Honestly, this gives the same energy as The Interview.
Sandwich, lettuce, cheese, tomato, ketchup, mustard. Who you trying to fuck with?
Not me, nigga, cause I got the heat, nigga. If you got a motherfucker problem, nigga, I will motherfucker lay the fucking shit down like lyrics on a beat, nigga.
You need to say something about black.
Nah, Jordan ain't do shit for the people. Jordan made some shoes.
No, come on.
What
6 rings.
I don't give a fuck about no 6 rings. I care about what you did outside the court.
Okay.
I'm not bipolar.
Back up.
I smell bacon. I smell grease. I smell the Newport Beach Police.
Piano opening into synth moaning. Gaza Strip mentioned, foreshadowing his class. Frank's on that hide your kids, hide your wife mentality. Second half of the song is funky. Like funky like foot fungus, not like funky like we're grooving. Quote, I tell him to eat a dick quicker than Mexicans sprint over borders. Quote, what is this, the Filthy Frank show? Beat straight out of Starter Fruity Loops pack.
Knock, knock.
Darker than the closet that Frankie was hiding in.
Gay!
For 12 years,
Musical Bells accompany Inglorious's strange uplifting anthem for fatherless children.
don't do anything that I say.
Remember, Radicals is fiction. Mad mosh pit potential. Radicals is as edgy as an emo. Bro thinks he's Miles Davis. Relentless optimistic overpowers the psychological state of emotional darkness. Wait, did he say what I think he said? When you rub your hand, switching to 5th gear? Okay, I understand the tweet now. Pharrell Williams really saved this trash song with a fantastic finish.
Now I kick it in the bar.
Tyler, aka Bunny Hop, can't get it in the burbs, curbs. The beat and vocals are mixed at similar sound levels. The idea is more realized when Frank and Tyler duet on the outro.
Goddamn, I love
Scrubbing Gremlin vocal filter. Tyler hits us with the offbeat rapping in the latter half of the song. Or voidless shock content. The one where the gang white faces.
16.
Gremlin voices the narration of a talking stage into What Are We After Lips Are Locked. Wants to nuisance go mode. Beat carries. Peach Fuzz is a remix to Prophet's Wanna Be Your Man.
Who she fucking never.
Silencio. I don't like the chorus sonically.
I could grab the fire.
Be by the Lake Summer Camp Session. Blue plus red makes purple. Parade rejects the mature route of going to college, getting a 9 to 5, and then working for 40 to 60 years. But honestly, Parade mentions Cartoon Network. Rest in power. Carried my childhood.
Rolling in the car.
Not A1, but passable.
What you good at?
Madlib Production.
And that is what we call a 15 out of 10
That
surprise.
right there.
Voltorb, you self-destruct. What? You can't be serious.
Welcome to Wakanda Instrumental.
There's only one beer left.
Xylophone, synths, and bells to create luxurious elevator music.
Watch for them high.
Two-seater is Cherry Bomb's two-part song with a whole string section and transitions from a two-seater to verses of hair blowing in a sunroof. A glorious fuck you. Jamba, hold the juice.
Shut your ass up.
Rise was first heard when calling the Call Me If You Get Lost promotional phone number on June 21st, 2021. The song consists of Tyler's braggadocious I'm better than you, and he goes into this Homelander tirade.
Just like the rest of you, I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better.
Kick it, I was interested.
8.5 minutes of vulnerable relationship lyricism. IFHY is big maths, thinking lots about your lover. Song stretches the synth out. Maths, bro has been thinking about you 144 times. Feels like an edgy I hate you, I love you vibe song.
No, listen.
No, listen. 10 minutes long, way too long. If You Get Lost two-part song is featuring Still on a Boat, infatuation with a girl with fading in and out chords, while the second half picks up and I feel like I'm dancing on a Caribbean cruise line.
I'm high off life.
I'd be the type of guy to set up a rap recording sesh before the smoke sesh. I really like this track, but I don't really get why I like it. Here's what I got. Toxic relationship, licking that fruit of the good and evil. Lil Wayne, lick you like a lollipop synths. And supposedly this is about Cara Delevingne. Or Delevingne.
And that elder white man.
In terms of the album Flower Boy, Tyler literally hits a pothole discussing driving past obstacles in his path for love. I like the sheep shaping analogy.
I was here with us.
Warp Talk features a synth string melody with major and minor chords mixing, so features the laziest ASAP Rocky verse, like a budgeted ASAP Rocky verse. Drop the Y from his name, because why did ASAP Rock drop this lazy ass verse? This 3-part epic from Wolf features Party Isn't Over. The first part is a rhythmless Food Take a Chance on Me. The second part is Campfire. It's a marshmallow campfire, like me for real, for real. When I get a marshmallow, I stick it on the stick and I put it in the fire and I just leave it in the fire and I wave it around until it gets like molten black, and I call it the Black Comet. And then I put it in my s'more. It's delicious. And the third part, Bimmer, is featuring Beamer Boys.
Hey, Dad, it's me.
If you didn't know, Tyler was raised in a single household by his mother and moved around schools a lot. I believe during this time he became resentful of his dad, who went to the store and his child is now spoiled for the milk. This feels very personal, yet Tyler shows clear attachment towards his father.
48.
Cool little chorus.
Skate shops.
My Tigger. Everyone rhymes well. And Loiter's Squad mentioned.
I got all the house.
We are light skinned and we can help you.
They'd be like, let me drop an album the same week as you drop the ranking video and just ruin your like thumbnail. Like, man, I waited like 2-3 months to drop that video. Because I thought, okay, I know he's going to be late on dropping Vultures 2 and Vultures 3, but I didn't think he was going to drop it after a certain point, so I ended up dropping it. And then he dropped it, literally, I dropped it on that Tuesday, and he dropped that album, Vultures 2, on Friday. Like, don't get me wrong, I know when I make these videos that more music is progressively going to come out. It just has to happen for these artists. But 3 days after, come on, man. Oh yeah, Puppet was good. I like the high triangle-like bell instrument. It's a very jazzy, trumped synth chord progression. Erica and Coco sound lovely.
I'm a fucking homosexual. What?
Cockroach video put Tyler on the map. Yonkers has gruesome depictions on full effect. I love how Tyler hates this song, but he himself acknowledges that this is a cult classic. 36-second transition phone call in Golf Radio. Risen phone speaker audio. I Don't Love You Anymore sounds like a purely subjective modern art, like kind of like contemporary art. Very artistic. And the whole bridge on I Don't Love You Anymore has Charlie Wilson, Jesse Wilson, and Solange, and it sounds like Golden Hour.
I have a gift for you, finally. One more gift.
This. What is it?
It is Twink.
Yeah, boyfriend. Yeah, Igor.
Geneva water, the best.
First off, this ain't Tyler, this is Sir Baudelaire. Y'all ain't ready for the purest rap, traveling, exploration, summer-seeking, DJ drama, narrated, gangster greasy rap.
These.
Run it back, Golf Wang, Trash Wang, that pure spasm. Trash Wang, they just spaz out.
So what's going on, Wolf?
After TC opens on a very emotional track, Lone Rip Sadie. Lone is how I feel a 1940s Fault in Our Stars song would feel like. Garden Shed is a slow and smooth auto-tune call and response track. It uses titular imagery. The extended metaphor is keeping one's sexual orientation to be concealed or in the closet.
Milking the cow, what are you niggas up?
Tyler loves talking about two things. And cows. He raises the stakes when it comes to his cow bars. I like Group B, it's a cool track, and props for it being done in one take.
Rain if a flower on they
One take old school boomish bap rap.
Ain't so rapid, turn a butterfly.
Massa focuses on Tyler's growth as a musician. At the age of 23, his sound started shifting. Tyler mentions his puberty at 23. He turns into a cocoon. That's where the flower boy comes from. He relays it to slavery and to contemporary societal means of systemic racism. Lyrically, a better written track. Not my personal fave, but I respect the pen game. Production is lovely with the bells and leading horns. The subject matter is something we need in society called perspective. Young speaks on self-control and realizing that he is going after a chick that is 6 years younger. The math at the time, he would have been 24 and the girl he's talking about is 18. Proves already that he's like us. And you gotta pull out that paper towel math, and if you gotta do that, it might be GG's. The second part, Perfect, is a duet with Caliuchis, saying that girl is perfect. However, she may be jailbait because Cherry Bomb is supposedly an allusion to a girl being jailbait. Enter the hip-hop neo-soul funk of Igor. Down synths, mixed drums, pitch singing, a sporadic master sounding featuring Lil Uzi Vert.
Well, that's called beginner's luck. Luck.
Be in an introspective mood, giving his personal forward, exploring his own motivation and inner self.
Hey, fifth row back with the fancy hat. I like that. No, don't waste your time on girls with hats. They tend to be very proper. Yeah? The proper girl in the hat just I fuck the shit out of me. I'm not sorry, okay?
Sick to my motherfucking tummy.
Oh, stupid. I like that trumpet start. I like this cadence on the flow. Spunk of an instrumental.
What if who that boy's
Hawaiians in the winter. Where do you live? Florida? Equator? November represents a happy time and faces what if it didn't work out, like Zuko before betraying his uncle. Chop up that soul beat, Kanye. To me, samples John Legend's Heaven. Focus is heaven in the present, future, and in the next world. Picturesque and imagery, a lovely life free of worry. Lil Wayne goes crazy. Adam and Eve, garden fill in the garden. Earthy growth of the album. Typical poisonous leapfrog rainforest ambiance. Following Yerkes Dotson's law of optimal arousal. Simply put, you perform at your peak by reaching your optimal level of arousal. Not too much arousal and overstimulation, but not too little. This is in terms of violence and chaos. Houses and yacht, luxury, hip-hop, trumpets, horns, aggro melody gets the most out of 42 Doug.
Hey Tyler, can I?
Six Flags Goliath represent. Process is a deep inspirational for nomadic personalities to flock towards radicals kind of like Fight Club. Now Tyler has to learn how to lead his flock.
Run it. I run.
Ookie bzz, bumblebee bzz. I like the hook. Bzz.
Golden rubbers in these
Alien adolescence Gen Z love song.
Old white lady like, ooh, what kind of car is that? But her tone was like, nigga, you ain't supposed to have this car. So I'm like, oh, it's a cool little car. She's like, what kind of car? And I was like, it's a Rolls Royce pull up, black boy, hop out. Shout out to my mother.
Whips on Whip, savage song, good credit score, no max out, big ballin'. Lots to be big ballin' when you mention Mulan. Jack make a man out of you and me.
Excuse me, mister.
Strong guitar, bass boosted energy. How can you call Cherry Bomb your greatest hits album and promote it like this? Okay, this is kind of awkward. I was looking for the clip of Tyler and Sway in the morning. This clip, Sway asks how the album is, and Tyler says Cherry Bomb, it's like terrible. It's trash. And Sway answers kind of shocked, and Tyler's like, yeah, no, it's terrible. And guess it's just been expunged from the internet. Destination Remote. DJ Drama back on those pitched up vocals, Bolt Speed, Victory Lap, Grammys, We Winning, We Up, Endless Summers, 2014, 2015, Treble Territory.
I ain't heard of that.
Shout out Meiosis, how these zygotes were fermented and fed FSH and LH surged aboard this cray creation. Jong-un in my pants is a missile? Yikes. The great Lita. Tyler's delivery is on fleek. Ain't heard that. He had purring back. Where he at?
I arrived in this crack.
Earl and Tyler back-to-back skill showcase.
Darling.
Tyler's not so hidden gem. Best interest was left off Igor. An overall pretty track with cowboy mentions, so yeehaw.
On surface, that was us.
Bop. Bar after bar after bar after bar. Levels to these bars.
Trans World paid 64.
Hard.
Cause I'm sorry.
Four. I think features grainy, muddled filtration dance party to match his confused new mind state of romantic relation feelings. Also, there's a flute section, and I really like the instrumental breakdown towards the end of the track.
Stuck in the middle of the sandwich like
Lil Wayne evolves on Hot Wind Blows. He literally interrupts the beat saying, "Excuse me, pardon me." Hot Wind Blows turns to orange ember into blue propane when Lil Wayne spits. His verse is a forest fire of heat.
mirror on the wall.
Can we be more than best friends type beat. Oh, never seen eye to eye. Glitter glows. Like the pace of the delivery and the door hatchet claps. Feeling where you've fallen out of love and separation is imminent. Chord progression at 139 and the whole progression in general. I like the more EDM notes mid-song.
Ayo 400.
Bass, ayo, ashy ankle freestyle.
I'm the greatest fucking album since the day.
Most goated random collaboration in the catalog. Tyler's first verse talking about being banned in New Zealand and how Cherry Bomb is the greatest album, even though it's not even top 3 in his catalog. However, this song though.
Oh my god. This reminds me of Nickelodeon on Saturday.
Marshawn talking crazy. You can't lynch Marshawn if Tom Brady throwing to me.
1 out of 10. Don't even look at me. Camera's right there.
And then Tyler comes back to introduce Lil Wayne like this.
Eating waffles all day.
Have you ever had bacon and syrup?
I'm not finished.
Point where Tunchi has to go interrupt Tyler with "What Up, Slime?"
Oh my God, can you let me do what I need to do?
Dream state connections ingrained in synaptic plasticity are given by sight and time on See You Again. Absolutely gorgeous track. Lee Uchis gives a killer vocal altos to Tyler's more lower bass-esque tone. See You Again features a gorgeous, beautiful chorus and dropping space for the bumblebee bass. Yo, who dat boy, who him ears? Rakim? I already knew this was going to be a goated collaboration after I saw this video.
Yo, me and Rocky cuddle and watch Smack DVD.
I don't cuddle.
I be licking this nigga braids like.
I don't do that. That's not true.
I know you don't do that. I do that.
Using that Bound to Kanye sample, I enjoy the refrain repeating throughout the song, "Don't shoot me down." The whole burn the whole world down for you aesthetic that justifies my love for this song. In it, Tyler expresses his need to use a magic wand to make his lover's ex disappear. Igor, it's a love triangle. The implications shown throughout the song make it clear that his magic wand is a gun and shoots his lover's ex down. The gun continues that narrative but twists it into a fact that a boy can be a gun, someone who can shoot someone down emotionally. The room filter, fast-paced, doo-doo-doo. At 1:45, I see the light goes brazy. Aggro distorted synth and the heavy drum use. States of Loneliness. Intro opens summertime shining through silk curtains and a reflecting glass breeze to break the song down, finding the drums in its rhythm. Boredom. Friendless in their room, bored, having time, but not knowing what to do with it, not wanting to eat solo. Glass glittering. Call me a Frank Ocean fan, how I look malnourished for new music. I love the sunshine aesthetic and the young boy vibrant energy he brings to the track. Color and T have a dope duet on the singing parts of What's Your Name. I Ain't Got Time. This is my Ab Rapper X Plank song. And Happy birthday.
Birthday, bitch.
So you just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift?
Happy birthday.
New Magic Wand is Don't Leave Me in Desperation, FMA Brotherhood 60-40, but I want 100% of it, not just a part of you. The Silence Love Sonar Echo into the hard distorted bass. Take one look into the mirror, final verse is crazy. Classical Sopranos meets Season 4 Thomas Shelby, OBE, sipping white wine and spritzers. Both Tyler and A$AP Rocky are on their peak. Y'all already know they had to pass the controllers into XO woe bars. Every verse connects so well. Rocky's bass god in the speakers, Chanel not channel, Purse's a satchel, mumble rap, Shabazz rap, rhyme scheme is disgusting. Feel like summer to my September, following the multi-structured on every album where the 10th song has to be this double part song since Bastard. The kids choir carries its instrumental for the first half on Gone Gone. It's about the partner being younger and learning to love in motion. The second half, Thank You, is an experienced song of maturation, one learned in the warfare of love. Utilizing the knock, 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 raps easy breezy, memory-filled squeeze. Tyler unfolds the situation fluidly, finally asking to do it all over again before the breakdown of the kids' choir, thanking the now memory of the chapter in his book of love. Stunt on them. Cadence on point, extra necklace. Each emphasizes more empowering than the last. Handshake from the god and some explainable, etc. Stun on them. Horrorcore piano with hollow synths. Bastard introduces Dr. TC, the odd future verse, with him not knowing his dad, being anti-pop and post-pop. Teenage angst and parental resentment is put on full display on Bastard. He graduated with no honors, and he said something about Heelys, and I'm pretty sure if I said Heelys to one of these 12-year-olds, they wouldn't know, so I'm an unk now. Goal in life is to win a Grammy, and his mom did come. Ayo rap. Down for the threesome?
Who the are you?
You're late. I'm already smashing, man.
MSG sellout. The OOO chant lead into the minute-in breakdown of the other house is segmented success. Each verse is a new unfuckwittable energy. In that final verse, my heart broken, remembered I was rich, so I bought me some new emotions in a new boat because I'd rather cry in the ocean. Call me back, call me, game changer. Those gluey synth key down progression off Frank's first verse. Chirp from the burbs, like me for real. Tyler really essentially goes to Lonely Man, the loneliness of man being alive. If you ain't front row, keep it, and continue to dance to throw everyone else off from your sadness and loneliness. The first half is fire, but then the second half, they go into this lonely breakdown bars where it's like, what's the loudest in the room? I think they're the loneliest person. Public speaker flow is so well. The mirror on the wall and no pets. I love this song. And Steve Lacy's also featured on throughout the track. The quick answer is...
No.
The synth break accumulation of every card up his sleeve around the essence of Are We Still Friends is stunning, magnificent, awestruck. All words used to describe the unknown possibilities of the exploration of post-breakup. Breakup, aka a moment where we are serotonin deficient. Big ups the verse where he doesn't want to end on a bad episode of the season. For example, it's not really a bad episode, but just Tokyo Ghoul's Route A, god awful, don't watch it, or Promise Neverland, where both of these shows, the first season is fantastic, or aka the first episode is fantastic, but then the second season, oh my god, yeah, you're gonna have to thug it out, it's terrible. Good times ahead, an embodiment to the shattershock of your love heartstrings and everything in between rising as you fall for someone. the love of a piano Aries. This is where Karanese originates from. Early production with high-pitched singing vocals would enhance the overall ending of the track, 'Cause you make my earthquake.